Yay! This is my first video in the car. Yay! And you can see out the window, this is our road that I'm driving on. So, pretty farmland. Yay! I got this little thing from Amazon. And I'm kind of excited because now I can do car vlogs and shop with me things and all that kind of stuff. Which I just dropped off Pebbles, our little puppy. Well, she's not a puppy anymore, but our little Yorkie at the groomers. And she's going to get a spa day with her nails and ears cleaned and her little butt shaved. And anyway, and then just a wash and thorough comb out. We don't get her hair cut, you know. And then, of course, her little head hair tied up in a little bow. So she'll be adorable when we go back to get her. And that should be in about, hour and a half. Anyway, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna put the rest of my makeup on. Might do a quick get ready with me. And then I think I'm gonna go back into town early because a new store, Ollie's, opened up. And oh my gosh, I am so dying to get into that store, but it is packed. After I dropped Pebbles off the groomer, I swung by the parking lot to see if I could get a parking spot. Didn't even find a parking spot. People were streaming out of that store with all kinds of stuff. And it's supposed to be name brand things, all kinds of stuff that you could think of, even groceries. But I mean, like everything, kind of like a super Walmart, only not. With up to, hang on, excuse me, with up to 70% off. So I'm dying to go in there to see what kind of good deals they really have got. And another thing that I bought for these shop with me things is one of those phone holders that goes around your neck. And mine can be two ways. It can either be close or it can be far away on a, what would you call it? That little thing that is bendable, gooseneck, yeah, gooseneck deal that's bendable. So you could even use it on the table and bend it into different shapes to record, or you could just, you know, lay in your bed and watch videos or read or whatever you want to do. I haven't put it together yet. I've looked at the instructions and I'm not quite sure I know how to do it. Anyway, but I want to see about getting that put together so that I can take you along with me when I go into Ollie's. So that will be fun. And I'm here at our driveway now. So anyhow, so if you want to, you can tag along while I go ahead and get my makeup on, and then we'll go to Ollie's and see if we can maybe, hopefully, get a parking spot. Yay, let's hope. And anyhow, that will be fun. I can take you along different places, and we'll just have a little car vlog day. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, you guys, I'm back. And I've got all my makeup that I'm going to use spread out here. And I've got my makeup mirror, but my makeup mirror is the kind that you recharge and it's kind of dead. So I hope I have enough lighting here. So anyway, first off, I'm going to use, like I've got my face clean and the skincare and everything done. But for before my foundation, I'm going to use Mish's BB cream, Perfect Cover it says. I've had this since spring and I really, really like it. I just haven't reviewed it. I've been meaning to, I just haven't gotten around to it. So I'm going to put this on first and then blend it out with a beauty blender. Well, actually, I'll probably use my fingers to blend it out. And then after that, use the beauty blender to finish. That's the way I've been doing it. Let's give me just a tad bit more for the neck. Maybe a little bit more than that. Anyway, I'm just gonna do this with my fingers first. And then it'll look like way too much until we use the Beauty Blender. But I love this underneath my foundation because it just makes it look so pretty. Nice and glowy, but not too glowy. You know what I mean? All right. Now, let me get this makeup wipe. And I'm gonna use my wet handy dandy sponge here. And then we'll put our foundation on. I saw some people I follow online had tried this and they just loved it. There's actually, you can use this by itself actually. There's even from the same company, there's a booster. Kind of like would be a primer for this cream. I don't know where to do them. Oh, here's the lid. Anyway, for my foundation today, I'm going to use my CoverGirl Plus Olay Simply Ageless. I'm getting kind of low on it. It's been one of my favorites ever since I bought it. Okay, let's see how that does. Got us a nice little blending brush. This has been there all morning. It's from my oxygen tube from last night because I slipped on my side and apparently my tubing imprinted on my skin, and I have been up since 6:30. It is now noon and it's still imprinted. I'm thinking, my goodness, that must have really been deep into my skin. I'm gonna have to watch that. Now let's go ahead and go back with my blender and we're gonna blend this out. One thing I forgot to get was concealer. I've got to get that out of my makeup thing. But we can do a little something before that. Now, I'm gonna wipe my eyebrows clean because I figure I got stuff on it, and I sure did. Okay, now once they dry, I'll do my brows. Hang on. Get that. Eyeshadow primer, concealer. Oh, and I do want to take this off my lips too. Always managed to get some on my lips. I don't know how. Anyhow, I'm going to have to look into this mirror here. But I'm using the Arrow highlight brow tint. No, weightless brow tint that I got in one of the boxes. And I've loved this. This has really been good. So... Ooh, that globbed too much. Hate when it does that. But what can we do about it? Not much. Okay, now, forgot something else. Ouch. Ready too fast, I think. I wanted a spoolie so I could finish brushing them out with the spoolie. There. Now then. I've really loved using this too. But today I didn't use it. But I'll use the spoolie off of it. Anyhow, now we are going to go to my bronzer, which this Rare Beauty bronzing stick, oh my gosh, y'all. I have loved it and used it almost exclusively since I got this thing back in the spring. So, alrighty. Shall we went over a little bit on there? I might just fix that. We might just fix that. Probably doesn't matter much. My hair will probably cover it anyways. All right, now for my blush, I'm using the Perlice BB Cheek color. I got this in one of my Ipsy boxes, I think it was. I've really enjoyed it too. It's a nice pinky shade. I like it. And this is how I've been doing my stuff here. And I might put the rest of it right there. All right, now, got me a nice brush. This is an e.l.f. brush, I think. But anyway, not one of my favorites, but it's what's clean, so, you know. And I generally tap, 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 and then blend. That is just too fluffy. I'm gonna have to get another one. Hang on. And brush, but it will do the job. I promise you that. And I'll do my cheeks last. I don't know. This is just a new way I've been doing it, and it seems to work for me. Okay. Alrighty. Now, I don't have very much light in here, so I think I need a little bit more pink up on this side. Let's pink that up a little bit. Pinky, pinky. That looks better. All right. Now we've got that on, so now we're ready for eyes. My eyeshadow primer by Milani. Don't need much. And I generally just put this on with my fingers. My favorite so far has been Milani and is it Jared Cosmetics? Anyway, those two have been my favorite so far. Eyeshadow primers. Now, while that dries, sometimes I put concealer on before my eyeshadow and sometimes after, and I'm just gonna put it on before this time, and hope I don't. And since I don't have much light, I probably will, but I hope I don't smudge and jazz like that. Because if I do, it's going to mess it up. But, oh well. Oh, forgot to tell you what primer I'm using. I'm using L'Oreal True Match in N123. I think that's it. Yeah, N123. Okay, now. Now then. Okay, that's done. The eyes should be primed and dry and ready to go. My palette that I'm going to use this time is the Ciate London's I Am a Woman, What Is Your Superpower? I like this one because I kind of wanted a something to match this top, kind of like a, oh, I don't know what color I was trying to think of, but I thought it just went plumb out of my head. But anyway, I'm going to use some of my Morphe brushes. I think I'm going to use this for an all over, well, maybe in a crease shade. Here's the colors in this palette. And let's see, what should I use in the crease? I'm thinking I'm going to go with Graceful right here. I haven't used this palette much, but when I did use it, I liked it. Get me a blender brush, blend that out a little bit. All right. Other side. Blend. I may need a little bit more over here. Oh boy. The TV's off and the doggy's not here, and it is just awfully quiet in this house. But I kind of like it. Now, I think I'm going to go with, this one, Unique Man Special. So, I'm just going to try to brush that off. Go in with this. I'm not sure if that's even showing very much. Yeah, now we're getting there. Now we're going. Now we're cooking with gas, as I usually say. It's really hard for me to do this eye because my other eye is almost totally blind, which means when I close this eye that I can see out of, I pretty much have to do this by guess and feel, which used to, when I started doing makeup, was a ridiculous mess. I've gotten a whole lot better. All right, let's blend this. When you're wrinkled, you kind of have to hold the skin a little bit. That's what I do to help blend. Oh, hubby's home. Okay, sorry for that. But anyway, while my hubby was in here, I finished up. I put this in the inner corner and to the half mark just to finish up and give it some shimmer. And I also put it under the brow bone. So as far as highlighter today, I really don't think I'm gonna do highlighter. So that leaves mascara and lipstick. So let's get our mascara on. For mascara, I'm using one of my all-time favorites, Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I don't remember how old this is. I hope it's not too old, but I'm gonna have to, sorry. I'm gonna have to get my magnifier mirror here. Let me just shut that so I can get it on good. All right. Forgot about eyeliner. I have to put some. I might just do without eyeliner today.
Ooh.
Hi, baby.
Did I fall for it?
You fell for it. That's funny.
Well, I'm going back out.
All right, baby. Oh, another delay. Okay, sorry for that delay. The hubby came in again, and I've got to get had to get my setting spray. So we're all done. I put my lipstick on. I got my earrings on. Let's get that makeup set. Let's get that makeup set. Yay, 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 yay. It's 12:37, and I'm supposed to be at the groomer's by 1. So I don't think that we're gonna have time today to go to Ollie's unless I go back after we bring Pebbles home. So it might be another video when we go to Ollie's. Anyway, let's get my hair on, and then we'll have the completed look. And my hair here lately, the last few videos, has been Noriko's Reese in, let's see what color, in Auburn Sugar R. All right. So I'll have to take a brush to that later. Meanwhile, glasses. And we're ready to put our makeup away and go out the door and get our doggy. So let's see. I'll stop by the bathroom real quick and make sure that everything looks good, because I'm having to trust my phone and stuff now. So anyway, I will meet you in the car. Okay, we are back in the car to go get Pebbles. No time for Ollie's. Bummer. But maybe next time I go into town, it will be less crowded. So let's go get the doggy. I'm just gonna, let's see if I can, no, that won't work. Oh well. I was gonna switch you around to where you could see this way, but it wouldn't work for me. So anyway, you can just hang out with me, I guess.